guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah and we are a minimalist family who is living big with less. And today I'm going to take you for a clean with me on a day where I am feeling really under the weather. So if you are new here, I have a chronic health condition. It's called sphincter of Oddi dysfunction and autoimmune pancreatitis. And so my body has a really hard time digesting food, and I also tend to get pancreatitis and jaundice on the regular. And so when this happens, my body is doing a lot to get me back to good, along with some really good medication. But part of that process makes me feel really awful. And so what I do on a day like today is I take things slow, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what a day like this looks like. So if you are like me and struggling with either a physical or mental health condition that is making you feel not so great, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks that I use so that you can still feel productive and get things done while being kind to yourself. So one of the things that I find super helpful, and this might be totally different for you, but I really like to get fully dressed and I still put makeup on, depending on how bad I feel. But for the most part, almost every day, even if I'm having a super bad day, I still like to get fully dressed and put some sort of makeup on. It just, for my mental health, it makes me feel so much better. And then if I do sort of have these moments or blocks of time where I am feeling good, I can get some things done. Even if it's not a full day of productivity, even those little bite-sized amounts really make a big difference in me staying on top of things. So I'm going to start here in my kitchen, because one of the biggest things for me when I'm not feeling well is to prioritize those areas that I know are going to either get out of control really fast or are going to give me the biggest bang for my buck. So my kitchen is always my go-to first of all, and then my second most important is laundry, because if I get behind in laundry, it's really hard for me to catch up. Other things like windows and floors and cleaning, even if I let them go an extra couple of days, the amount of work it takes to get them back to good is relatively the same. So for me, the kitchen and the laundry are my top two. I'd love to hear down in the comments what your two things are that you like to get done even when you're not feeling the best. But let's get this cleaned up and then we can have a rest.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire.
So guys, now that I have finished cleaning my kitchen, I'm going to give my body a little bit of a rest. And while I'm having a rest, watching a baking show, I am going to do a click and collect order for some groceries. Now, if you struggle with chronic illness or anything like that, I think that something that sometimes gets overlooked is that our mental capacity is also impinged upon when we are not feeling our best. Our brain is already doing a lot trying to make us feel better. So I find that ordering some groceries online takes out that overwhelm of being in the store, as well as the physically demand of having to walk up and down every single aisle. It actually saves me money because I can get everything I need. I can look through all the different things that are on special, add them to my order, and I can pick it up this afternoon. So it's a great way of letting my body physically relax while still being productive. So if you haven't tried this, I highly recommend it.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You came right out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday.
Okay guys, I've had a little rest and I'm feeling a little bit better. So for me, I find that I get these little sort of bursts of energy and then I kind of go downhill again, just depending on when my body's had to digest food. So bearing that in mind, I like to make the most of it. And one of the things I find really helpful is to make the machines you have in your life work for you. So whether that is your washing machine, your dishwasher, a robot vacuum, your Instapot, anything you can do where it takes a little bit of the pressure off you, but you still feel productive, I think they are a win. So I'm going to put a load of washing on now, and then I'm going to tackle my kids' bedroom. So while this is working at washing my clothes, if I do need to, I have a washer dryer. So if I do need to, after these clothes are finished, if I'm not feeling up to it, I can put this stuff through the dryer. If you are not well, you need to be gracious to yourself and do whatever it is you need to do. I know for some of you, probably hanging your clothes outside is not an option at all. But for me, I try and do it most of the time. But if I need to give myself a break and use the dryer, I would rather have clean, dry clothes than dirty clothes sitting around. And if I don't have to do the work, that's one less thing I have to worry about.
I've been saving, I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you.
So this week my kids have a swim intensive, which means that every single day they have been swimming, and so they are exhausted, and has meant like a lot of just early mornings and lots of extra washing. but I'm so grateful that they get this opportunity. So I actually told them, you know, they were really stressed this morning. I said, don't worry, I will come back to it. And you know what, guys, if I hadn't have had time to get to this room, it would have been okay. But one of my lifesavers when I'm feeling really unwell is baskets. So I can give a room a really quick tidy. I can put anything in a basket that doesn't live there, and then I can leave that basket on a kitchen bench or in the middle of our house, and I can just say to anyone, can you just grab those things that belong to you out of that basket? It's a great way for me to sort of keep the house under control, to spread that workload, and also just to get done what I can get done. It gets a room really quick, really fast. That doesn't make sense. It gets a room clean really quick, really fast.
At night, aligns all the shady features and all our empty worlds. Behind the scene, they're picking up the pieces of all broken hearts. But I believe in coloring the world, gotta holler to be heard in time. We can fight back, ready to go right back to the sky, to the moon, making my skyline brand new. You, you get my heart in trouble. Make a beat, sing a tune, giving my life this whole groove. You, get my heart in trouble. We all behold how our fates are growing, and when we come to life. And I believe in coloring the world, gotta holler to be heard in time. We can fight back, ready to go right back to the sky, to the moon, making my skyline brand new. You get my heart in trouble. Make a beat, sing a tune.
So of all the times where I might need a little bit of help, days where I am feeling really sick are the perfect time to give yourself some grace. So I like to keep a few things in my home to help me on those days. So those are things like paper plates. If I'm really not coping, we can use paper plates for dinner. The world is not going to end. Some disinfectant wipes that make jobs like cleaning the toilet or wiping down the bathroom just a little bit quicker and easier. And they're also really handy for me to hand to a kid to quickly wipe something down on a day where I'm not feeling up to it. So I like to keep a little stash of these items. The same goes for food. So for example, today in the grocery order that I'm going to pick up when I pick up my kids from school, I have some bagged salad, some veggie hot dogs, and some rolls so that we can have a quick and easy dinner with not a big cleanup. And these little things, having some things in my toolbox for the days when I'm not feeling good, are a lifesaver. So I'm going to quickly wipe over this toilet and then I'm going to have another break.
To the sky, to the moon, and making my skyline brand new. You, get my heart in trouble. To the sky, to the moon, making my skyline brand new. You, get my heart in trouble. Make a beat, sing a tune, giving my life this whole groove. You, get my heart in trouble. To the sky, to the moon, and making my skyline brand new. You, get my heart in trouble.
So guys, one of the other things I really like to do is find jobs that I can do while I am sitting down. And this can mean putting a stool somewhere so I can sit down and do a job or moving some things out to a place where I can be sitting down, anything that can help me reduce the amount of time I'm standing up really helps me. And so the other thing I find really helpful is if I can slow jobs down, so I'm not sort of frantically running all over the place, if I can sort of just be in one area, that tends to work a little bit better for me when I'm not feeling good. And anything like that where you can still feel productive but do it in a way that's kind to yourself or to your body, I think is the best. So I thought I would talk to you a little bit about some other things that I really struggle with. Now, my baby is 4 and he's off to school next year, so I don't have any little people, but when I did have little people at home, it is quite a different ball game. And so, you know, he is happy to sort of play with his toys or do things on his own or just follow me around and chat away to me and read books with me. But when he was little, obviously they're a little bit more active, and that can be really tough when you're not well. So some things that worked really well for me are setting up little Montessori style play spaces where it's sort of like giving their toys new life so that they'll sit and play for a little while. Busy bags were another thing because I could set them up before I was feeling sick, and then on those days I could have those emergency things there with new fun activities that were different from what they were used to. Other things that are like not too messy, like painting the fence with water or doing sidewalk chalk or stuff like that where they're not going to make a big mess and you can sit down or lie down nearby, were absolute savers for me. So if you are in that stage of life where you're not feeling good but you still have little ones, those are my best tips for that. Yes, I have 2 caffeinated beverages there. Let's not talk about that. But some other things that I thought I would talk about are I get really frustrated on days where I'm not well because I have a to-do list that I want to get done and I want to do all the things all the time. That's just my personality, and I find it very frustrating when I'm not as productive as I would like to be, or when I can see things that need to be done and I'm not well enough to do it. So a big part of my sanity saving has been learning to be okay with not perfection. So progress over perfection, just choosing to be able to get done what I can get done. And a big part of that was acknowledging what I had done throughout the day. And so if this is you, if you struggle with perfection and feeling really frustrated, one of the things that I find super helpful is just writing down everything I've done. If I have taken kids to school, if I have made beds, if I have made lunches, if I have gotten kids to swimming lessons, all of those things, they are real things, productive things you've done in your day, and they're easy to forget that you have actually done all those things. You've got dinner together, doesn't matter if it's simple. All of those things are really helpful at making you feel a little better about whatever productivity you have got done during the day, because that is perfect. So I hope, guys, that this video has inspired you on those days where you're not feeling the best, that you can still feel productive and you can still be kind to yourself. And just for ease, because I know that when you're sick or when you're having some mental health challenges, that sometimes you forget those things that you've heard. In the description box below, I'm going to list some simple things that you can do. So if you want to revert back to this video, they'll be there in a list form for you so that you can look back and see exactly some things you can try if you're not feeling well to still feel productive. So I'd love to chat with you guys down in those comments, especially if you suffer from either chronic illness or mental health challenges, some things that you have found helpful, because I know that that is so helpful for others in our community. I'll catch you guys in the next one.